What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to the road to WrestleMania in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 on the Xbox 360. We are currently going to work some double duty here at the Royal Rumble in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. First and foremost, Triple H versus Jeff Hardy in a singles match, and then John Cena versus somebody, perhaps Chris Jericho. I don't know, but I welcome you to a fine Thursday on our actual road to WrestleMania. It is just about Mania weekend. It is Thursday, so we're that much closer. Tomorrow night, Hall of Fame. Saturday, NXT. Sunday, the grandest stage of them all. And getting pretty hyped for it. So we'll see how it goes. But before then, we have, obviously, games to play, and we have wrestling news to discuss. And there is some stuff today. Boy, howdy. Now, the biggest news today, and there were a couple of stories here, but the biggest news today is that it is officially the end of an era. And that era is the era of long hair for Shawn Michaels. I know. It's over. He's had long hair since the 80s. And he finally gave it up. Finally got that haircut. It finally happened. So, R.I.P. and pepperoni to the long hair of HBK. The showstopper. The icon. The main event. The short hair dude, which is going to be weird. It's weird. He's had long hair for so long. It's weird. And the internet kind of did not know how to handle it yesterday. They were heartbroken, if you will. They were heartbroken. So, it finally, look, at some point, it starts to go. And at some point, either you handle it like a man, or you just try to hang on for it for way too long. So, goodbye, ponytail. Goodbye, long hair. Best of luck, Shawn Michaels. Best of luck in your future hair endeavors. Anyway, the other, obviously, actually, before I get into the Brock thing here, which is certainly a big deal, or I guess a big deal, I don't know. It's not as big of a deal as Shawn Michaels cutting his hair, all I'm trying to say. But we have an official confirmed time for the East Coast for the greatest Royal Rumble. The 27th of April, so in a couple of weeks here, on a Friday. It is going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, early with an 11 a.m. kickoff show. So, 11 a.m. on that business. So I hope you're not working, because it's going to be a thing. If you're working, it's going to be a problem, right? So, whether or not we can manage to somehow get Rod and Todd to, I guess, take off of work to sit with us and watch that, is certainly a question. Maybe, perhaps. We shall see. What? Rebounded. Shouldn't have done that, Jeff Hardy, because now you're getting pedigreed. That's it. It's over. Time to play the game. What? So, here's the question I have, in that we already know there aren't going to be any female competitors at this greatest Royal Rumble because of the nature of the country they're having it in, right? Does that also mean that your pre-show's not going to be hosted by Renee Young? Because that'd be weird. And if so, is Booker T going to host the pre-show? That's the question. Oh, shucky ducky. Quack, quack. Like, sure, Booker T, Lawler, those radio guys, but not having the anchor, busted him open. Not having the anchor that is Renee Young hosting the pre-show is going to be weird. 3 count. Triple H retains.
The game has retained his title and reasserted his dominance.
Talk about a huge win for the game. Triple H has all the momentum in the world on his side.
It's going to be awfully tough for anyone to dethrone Triple H before WrestleMania. He showed a lot tonight.
And this night is far from over.
Yep, I still got to work that match with Cena, so, you know, good times.
I don't know if you were watching, but I've still got gold around my waist. We'll see if you can say the same after the night is over.
I think John Cena will be okay. And yes, it is Chris Jericho. So a fitting picture here with John Cena and Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Championship. Anyway, on to Brock Lesnar, because of course we're on to Brock Lesnar. So Dana White made some comments that Brock is on his way back to UFC. And I'm like, those are some convenient timing on those comments. And just the timing on that alone, on the weekend or, days before WrestleMania, that, oh yeah, Brock's coming back. Like that timing, for me in my head, having watched wrestling for a long time, says, that sounds like a work. I mean, we knew that Brock was going to leave, right? We knew, at least in the short term, Brock was going to want to go do something else because he's Brock, right? So Brock losing at Mania was already has been a foregone conclusion for like 8 months now. So that's not even surprising. And going back to UFC, not even surprising. And the fact that there is supposedly already a deal in place, not really surprising. But for Dana White to make those comments several days before WrestleMania, that's because, I know Dana and Vince, they talk on occasion. So why wouldn't they perhaps, I keep hitting the wrong button. Why wouldn't they perhaps get this to, look, I think the most shocking thing would be if Brock somehow retained at Mania, and then they were like, we worked you all, and then he went to Raw and lost it on the next night on Raw. Could happen. It's not outside of the realm of possibility. Now, what I had heard, because for a while now, everyone's like, well, we're going to see Brock until SummerSlam, which was the last time that Dana White mentioned a thing, was he's like, this summer, he's tied up. But now, of course, folks are saying, well, both the company and Brock have the option to extend until SummerSlam, but only if they both agree to extend until SummerSlam. So, that's news to me, because everyone had been saying August for a while now, so why wouldn't it be August, So, that's interesting. So, if Brock does return, well, number one, that means we're not going to get Brock and Lashley at SummerSlam. And number two, Brock's still not going to fight for a while. Because if you recall, he got suspended for doping. So he's still suspended. He's been retired, which means he still has to serve out that suspension. He can't just not do that. I mean, he could, but you're trying to run a legitimate business, right? So you kind of can't have folks like that bending the rules. Or you shouldn't have that happen. But, again, UFC can be just as corny as wrestling can be, so it would not surprise me if that US ADA stuff ends up getting a little weird. So would not surprise me. Anyway, that's kind of the Brock thing, which is, again, not as shocking as Shawn Michaels cutting his hair. Nowhere near as shocking, because obviously Brock's done UFC. It's happened, and it'll happen again, and whatever else. That's not even the most surprising thing of the week. So, but yes, just the timing of the comments going into Mania weekend is, I was like, oh, that seems just really, really, really convenient for all parties involved. And we know Brock has a habit of trying to play these two companies against each other for his services. He just wants the most money for the least amount of work. That's just Brock Lesnar in a nutshell, if you will. Also, I kind of want to hit a signature here. It'd be nice. Back. But he keeps falling on his stomach, and it's not helping me at all. It's not helping me at all. Let's drag him. Let's drag him to the center. And then, oh, come on. Referee, you were looking right at it. You were looking right at it, referee. You were looking in the direction of the thing happening, and you still did nothing. Did nothing. This is some nonsense. Hit a move. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we make it happen. Oh, you can't see me. And now, Mr. Jericho. This means that John Cena, recognized, gets to retain his title with that attitude adjustment, that FU, if you will. Counter ref. 1, a 2, a 3. So Triple H had to hit 2 pedigrees. John Cena had to hit 1. FU.
John Cena overcame some real adversity.
Yeah, adversity. Okay.
With the World Heavyweight Championship still in his grasp.
Jericho tried everything in his power, but Cena is on an unbelievable roll right now.
And one superstar is about to go on a roll at the expense of 29 others.
Oh.
The Royal Rumble match is next.
Ooh. Who is going to win the Rumble? That's a good question. Are they going to show us? Will it be Batista? Will it be the Great Khali? You never know.
Holy smokes.
Oh, well.
It takes more than size to beat 29 other men. But Big Show used
Cody.
every tool in his arsenal to destroy the competition.
Carlito. I see CM Punk in there. I see Santino. Morrison. Chavo. Ooh, Chavo. There's Morrison. Sorry. JBL, maybe? So now Big Show has his choice. Which champion will he fight? Also, we skipped Raw. What happened to...
Welcome to SmackDown. Coming to you from Vancouver, British Columbia. This is Jim Ross, along with Taz. 5 days removed from Royal Rumble. It was a great night for the old blue and silver baby SmackDown. Triple H retained the WWE Championship, and SmackDown's own Big Show put a hurting big hurdles on 29 other guys to win the Rumble match. What's next for these two superstars? Hopefully, we'll find out tonight.
What happened on Raw? How can you show the Royal Rumble and then not show what happened on Raw the next night? I don't... What?
Congratulations
Oh, hey,
on your
Vince.
Royal Rumble victory, Triple H.
Dad.
But you know, there's still plenty of time for both you and Cena to lose your championships. Take tonight, for instance. You two will be teaming up. Should one of you be defeated, that person loses their title and the winner gets it. That should be exciting, right?
Vince is such a... He just likes to stir up trouble. He just likes to stir up trouble. So who are these tag team opponents that you have deemed worthy to fight Triple H and John Cena? Uh-oh.
Let me guess. You got a message from Vince, too.
Yeah, he's on a bigger power trip than usual. So, let's say we stick to the usual understanding? You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours.
Yeah. That's a much better idea than working together to ensure we win the match.
I don't need you, Cena. Not in the least. If you need help to keep your title, that's not my problem.
Have it your way, Hunter. I won't ask for anything, and I won't give you anything.
Hunter, we're girls. Something could happen.
Man, that guy lacks some serious people skills.
JBL and Shelton Benjamin. Alright, the gold standard. There ain't no stopping him now. Anyhow, the end result here of all this Brock stuff is kind of whatever. Brock's going to leave, Brock's going to do Brock, and that's kind of the end of that chapter, once again. The possibility of seeing Brock back in a ring in a couple of years, I would say, pretty good. Just because he gets the money, he wants the money, and they're going to pay him the money. That's what Brock's all about. So, in any event, that's what's going on there. Certainly an interesting bit of news here for your Mania weekend as such. Now, here's the thing. Will any of that news actually affect and have people cheering for Roman Reigns? Is the question. Is that enough? Oh, Brock's leaving. I'm like, yeah, but he's left so many times now, it kind of who cares? Right? Kind of who cares? We know the deal with Brock. He just loves the money. So, it's kind of not that big of an issue. And if he does cool Brock stuff, then why wouldn't you cheer him, you know? So, I mean, it's not the same as, say, when you had both Brock and Goldberg leaving the last time. And then it was a case of, well, we hate both these guys, and we're going to boo both these guys. Like, I feel like it's different than that situation. So, yeah, short tag out. Oh, good. JBL is poopy. Haha, JBL. You walk in, that's what you get. A 5-knuckle shuffle to your stupid bully face. Deal with that. And then pick you up and immediately hit that attitude adjustment. Of course he's going to reverse it, because of course he will. Because he's still fresh. So, he's still fresh. Pick him up. Pick him up. Hit it again. Hit it again. Do it. And there we go. And then Triple H, can you get in the ring? Like, I hit my finisher here. Can you get in the ring, please? Game? Want to help me out here? Thanks, Triple H. I mean, look, I get it. We're not on the same page. But still, Trips, come on now. Come on now. I have other videos and things to record today. We need to finish this as fast as possible. Triple H, why are you coming in on the signature and not the finisher? Like, seriously. How about that? There's one. Okay. One. Triple H, you are the worst. You are the absolute worst. Triple H get in the ring. Gonna drag Bradshaw. There we go. Finally some teamwork from these two. 1, 2, 3. And we're done.
They might not be best friends, but Triple H and John Cena pull off the victory.
You back those kind of guys into a corner, JR, and they're more dangerous than ever. Cena and the game prove that tonight.
Oh no.
It's the Big Show.
He's gonna point at the sign for somebody. Who's he gonna point at the sign for?
He doesn't look happy.
Both? Oh no. Shelton Benjamin.
There went Shelton.
JBL is no match for the largest athlete in the world.
WMD. World's largest. Nope. Well, double choke slam. Double choke slam to them boys. And you guys both belts? Yeah.
He just took out both champions at once.
I'm done being overlooked on SmackDown.
Going to Raw?
How do you overlook a 7-foot-tall, fire-breathing giant? I demand a trade to ECW. They've been ignored for too long, and I have too.
What?
Together, we'll be ignored no more.
Well, that's a bold strategy. Big Show?
Oh my God, Taz! Big Show heading back to the land of extreme?
With revenge on his mind, JR, this is trouble.
So, Big Show becomes ECW champion, and then all 3 champions in a triple threat match at WrestleMania, right?
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Raw is live from Buffalo, New York. This is a beautiful city, but it's a little on the chilly side.
Oh, no.
I'm not used to getting a cold reception everywhere I go. Okay, you'll be happy to know that things will heat up tonight. Randy Orton has earned himself a shot at John Cena's World Heavyweight title in our main event.
Because that's what everybody wants to see again, right? John Cena, Randy Orton, right? Right? Anyway, that will be tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm Attack Slug. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.